Tracy and Steve, there tends to be a lot of confusion about exactly how gun purchases work and who can legally buy firearms. There are also some loopholes that people on both sides of the gun debate do acknowledge. We start our story tonight inside a local gun store.
You know, that's federal.
Gary Hamilton owns Nielsen's Sporting Goods in Farmingdale. He showed us the form that potential customers have to fill out for him to send to the ATF. The first page is full of questions that can disqualify someone from buying a firearm. Even a charge for which you have not been convicted can slow down the process.
If it's even filed and hasn't been sorted out in court yet, it goes on, that's on your record, it may get wiped out, and if you're not convicted of it, I don't care, the rest of your life you're going to get delayed.
Here are the problems. Anyone can lie on these forms, and criminals presumably will.
It is America, and you know, you're going to, and there's things that come with having freedom, but I don't know how we could change it.
Also, anyone who can legally buy a firearm can do so, and then immediately walk out the door and sell that firearm to a prohibited person. Hamilton says requiring background checks on all private sales would put an unnecessary burden on responsible gun owners and vendors. He agrees with the law the way it is right now.
It works pretty darn good for the most part.
It's okay, but it could be so much better.
Bill Harwood is president of the Maine Gun Safety Coalition.
Background checks do work. They could work a lot better if we caught more transfers of guns and we had a better database in which to look to make sure that everyone who shouldn't have a gun is in that database and gets picked up when the seller does the background check.
Harwood says that database is incomplete because many states have not yet shared information about residents who have mental illnesses that should prevent them from buying firearms. Harwood says bypassing the background check requirement is as easy as picking up a pamphlet on a store counter.
You will see that there's page after page of firearms for sale, and many of them are just cash, telephone number, where you pick up the gun. We believe those should have background checks as well.
In 2016, voters rejected a measure to require background checks on all gun transfers in Maine. Harwood says his coalition may take another bite at the apple at some point, but they would have to tweak the proposal so that it would not criminalize hunters sharing weapons. I'm Paul Merrill, WMTW News 8.